When I hear the word spirit, I think of living and breathing something, right? You can feel it coming through in everything someone does. And at St. Marcus, that spirit is lived and breathed through our core values, which just our staff exudes.
I think the spirit of St. Marcus is when they help us, they love us, and they put food on the table for us.
There's nothing too small or too large for St. Marcus. They come through and they make sure that this is a family. Behind anything else, this is a family that needs help, and we're here to help them.
You can feel the spirit at St. Marcus as soon as you walk into the building. It's super contagious. Everyone is super positive. Even given everything that's going on with the pandemic right now, they just are willing to go above and beyond for their scholars, for their parents in so many different ways.
Looking back to March, I definitely was taken by surprise when the pandemic started.
I remember feeling fear. There were so many unknowns.
I'm like, well, can anybody catch it? Can I catch it right away? And is it like, I was just really scared.
We were very panicked by everything that was happening because we had no idea how we were going to teach. We had no idea how we were going to get materials to our kids. And so it was a lot of just running around and trying to figure out what is going to happen next.
So the pandemic, I think, required a lot of soul searching. And very early on, it became apparent that we were going to be bold, we were going to be courageous, we were going to follow the science, but when there was a doubt, we were going to do what was right by kids.
Our staff was just amazing, faced with something they've never been faced with before, having to do everything that they've always done, but do it in ways that they've never done it before. And as if that wasn't enough, you couldn't just set on a plan and stick with it because everything kept changing.
One of the challenges was pivoting quickly to remote learning and preparing and planning for that.
And to figure out what does the teacher's role look like as a virtual teacher, and figuring out materials and what they all needed to still be learning at home was really, really challenging.
We've had teachers driving books to kids, flipping out laptops, learning new softwares, picking up Zoom in a week and then teaching on it the following week. It's been amazing the dedication they've showed.
There was a lot of communication with admin between us and the parents, and we were able to get the kids online, and the attendance was actually pretty good. I had a majority of my class online, so that's a huge shout out to parents trying to figure that out.
Transition with the school was really great because they made everything virtual really easy. The packages were set up so that we could understand them and help them with them, get through them really easily. It's just amazing. I wouldn't want them anywhere else.
Learning school from home was kind of cool because you get to see each other online and the teachers are awesome.
If I could say I'm grateful over and over and over for forever, I would, and I really love that they're putting their all and their effort into it, and that they're not giving up, and that they're there for us.
It's hard to teach online. It's hard to do anything online. Everybody needs to, affection is what keeps people going. Love is what keeps people going. So people have to have that closeness and to know that somebody is right there with them. So I think coming back to school was an awesome idea because they come home with a smile every day knowing that they have been genuinely loved. So that's the spirit of St. Marcus.
So our teachers just rose to the occasion, and they did whatever it took to stay connected to our kids and our families. And I have been just so grateful for our staff and all that they have poured in. They're humbly serving the Lord, and they have hearts, amazing hearts for our kids, and just were willing to do whatever it took.
My dream has been to operate an exceptional school in the heart of a city where kids struggle. And I could not be doing that without this team of people. And so I just feel an enormous debt of gratitude to every single staff member willing to show up live out the core values and serve children and serve God in the way that they do. And so I want to thank them, acknowledge them, and let them know how deeply appreciated every single one of them is.